The rain fell heavy that Tuesday evening. Marcus drove his old truck down the empty highway. His shift at the auto repair shop had ended late. Again. The headlights cut through the darkness and rain. Nothing but trees on both sides of the road. Marcus was tired, thinking about dinner, about sleep, about his simple, ordinary life. He was 32 years old. Lived alone. No wife, no kids. Just work and home and work again. Nothing exciting ever happened to him. Then he saw something in the road. Marcus slammed the brakes. The truck skidded on wet pavement, stopped just in time. There in the headlight sat an animal. It looked like a dog, medium-sized, wet fur, but something seemed wrong about it. Marcus got out of the truck. Rain soaked him immediately. "Hey there, buddy. You lost?" The creature watched him. Did not run. Did not bark. Just sat there in the rain, staring. Its eyes reflected the headlights. But the reflection was wrong. Too bright. Too golden. Normal dog eyes reflected green or yellow. "Not this color. Come here," Marcus said gently. "You cannot stay in the road. You will get hit." The animal stood slowly, limped toward him. One of its back legs was injured. Blood mixed with rainwater on the pavement. The creature was hurt. Badly. Marcus felt his heart squeeze. He always loved animals. Could not stand seeing them suffer. He opened the passenger door of his truck. "Come on. Let me help you." The creature hesitated, studied Marcus with those strange golden eyes. Then it climbed into the truck, moved stiffly because of the injured leg, settled onto the seat, watched Marcus with an intelligence that seemed too human. Marcus got back in the driver's side, looked at his unexpected passenger. "Well, this is not how I expected my evening to go, but okay. Let us get you fixed up." He drove to his apartment. A small place above a laundromat. Nothing fancy, but home. Marcus carried the injured animal inside. It did not struggle, just allowed itself to be lifted. Marcus noticed the weight was strange. The creature looked like it should weigh maybe 40 pounds, but it felt lighter, much lighter, like picking up a pillow shaped like a dog. Inside, Marcus laid the creature on his couch, got his first aid kit from the bathroom. He learned basic medical care during his 2 years in the Army. Enough to handle this. "This might hurt," Marcus warned, "but I need to clean that wound." The creature watched him work. Never flinched. Never whimpered. Just observed with those two intelligent eyes. Marcus cleaned the injury carefully. It was not as bad as it looked. Deep cut but nothing broken. He bandaged it properly. Gave the creature some water in a bowl. "There. All done. You rest now." Marcus made himself dinner. Microwaved leftovers. Nothing special. He ate while watching the creature. Something about it bothered him. The fur was not quite right. Too smooth, almost metallic looking when the light hit it certain ways. And the creature breathed strangely. Too quiet, too even, like a machine instead of an animal. "What are you?" Marcus asked quietly. The creature just watched him. Silent, still, waiting. Marcus finished eating. Cleaned up. Checked on his guest one more time. "I will figure out what to do with you tomorrow. For tonight, just rest. You are safe here." He went to bed, exhausted from the long day, fell asleep quickly. But a few hours later, something woke him. A sound, musical, like wind chimes but deeper. Coming from the living room, Marcus got up, walked quietly to his bedroom door, opened it slowly, peeked into the living room. What he saw made his breath stop. The creature stood in the middle of the room, but not on 4 legs. It stood upright, on 2 legs, like a person, and it glowed. Blue light pulsed across its body in patterns, mathematical patterns, precise and beautiful and completely impossible. Marcus's hand found the light switch. The room flooded with brightness. The creature spun toward him. The glow faded instantly. It dropped back to 4 legs, became dog-shaped again, but too late. Marcus saw. He knew. "What are you?" Marcus's voice shook. Not from fear exactly. From shock. From understanding that the world just became much stranger. The creature tilted its head, studying Marcus. Then it did something that should have been impossible. It spoke. The words came slowly, carefully, in a voice like music trying to form human sounds. "Please, do not be afraid." Marcus sat down hard on the floor. His legs would not hold him anymore. "You can talk." Yes, the word came easier, clearer. "I can communicate. Thank you for helping me, for bringing me here, for fixing my injury. What are you?" Marcus asked again. His mind raced. Tried to make sense of this. Failed completely. The creature sat, patient, waiting for Marcus to calm down. My name is difficult. Your language has no sounds for it. You may call me Sky, that is close enough. Sky, Marcus repeated. Okay, Sky, what are you? I am not from here, not from Earth. I come from very far away. Another world. Another star. I'm an explorer, scientist. I study primitive worlds. Learn about them. Your world is one I came to study. Marcus's brain struggled with this information. An alien in his living room, disguised as a dog. This was not real. Could not be real. But the creature stood there, solid, real, undeniable. Your ship, Marcus said. You crashed. That is why you are hurt. Yes, Sky confirmed. My vessel malfunctioned, crashed in forest. I was injured, confused, could not maintain proper form. I saw local animal, dog, copied its shape. Hoped to hide, to survive until rescue comes. Are others coming? More aliens. Eventually, my ship sent distress signal. But space is vast. Help will take time, days maybe, weeks perhaps. Until then, I need to hide, to heal, to wait. Sky moved closer, slowly, non-threatening. You saved my life when you stopped. When you brought me here, when you helped without knowing what I was. That was kindness, real kindness. I am grateful. Marcus looked at this impossible being in his apartment, an alien from the stars. Everything he thought he knew about the universe just shattered. But looking at Sky, he did not see a threat. He saw someone hurt, someone lost, someone who needed help. You can stay, Marcus heard himself say, until your people come. You can hide here, but you need to look like a dog when we go outside. Can you do that? Yes, now that I am healed. Maintaining the form is easy. No one will know. I will be perfect dog, good dog, best friend. The last words made Marcus smile despite everything. Okay, then starting tomorrow you are my new dog. I found you on the road. Decided to keep you. Simple story. Nobody will question it. Thank you, Sky said. The musical voice held real emotion, real gratitude. I will not forget this. My people will not forget. When first contact comes, when Earth learns it is not alone, they will remember that the first human to meet us chose kindness. That matters. That is important. Marcus stood, walked to the couch, sat down beside Sky. I have about 1,000,000 questions. I will answer what I can, Sky promised. We have time. Many nights before rescue comes, I will tell you about my world, my people, the galaxy. Everything you want to know. Why? Marcus asked. Why tell me anything? I am nobody. Just a mechanic. Nobody important. Sky's golden eyes gleamed. That is exactly why. You are ordinary human, normal person. Not soldier, not scientist, not government. You represent true humanity, how regular people think, feel, act. That is what I came to study, and I found the best example, someone who helps without asking for reward, without thinking of benefit. Just helps because it is right. Marcus felt something warm in his chest, pride maybe, or purpose. For the first time in years, his ordinary life felt significant, meaningful. Well then, Marcus said, welcome to Earth, Sky. I hope you like it here. At least until your ride comes. Sky made that humming sound again. Happy sound. Content sound. I like it already. Because of you. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for everything. They sat together in the quiet apartment, human and alien, two beings from different worlds, connected by simple kindness, by the choice to help a stranger in need. Outside, the rain continued falling. The world went on, unaware that everything just changed. That first contact already happened, not with governments or military, with one ordinary man and one extraordinary being, and it happened the right way, the human way, with compassion, with help freely given, with kindness that expected nothing in return. Marcus looked at Sky. This is going to be interesting. Sky's eyes sparkled with something like amusement. Yes, very interesting. For both of us. And in that moment, Marcus's ordinary life ended. His extraordinary one began. All because he stopped to help a lost dog on a rainy highway. A lost dog that was not from Earth at all. Morning came too early. Marcus's alarm buzzed at 6. He reached over to turn it off, then remembered last night. The alien. In his living room, Marcus sat up fast. Had he dreamed it? The whole impossible thing? He got out of bed, walked to the living room carefully, quietly. Sky lay on the couch, in perfect dog form, sleeping peacefully, the bandage still wrapped around the injured leg. Everything looked completely normal, except Marcus knew better. Sky? Marcus whispered. You awake? One golden eye opened, then Sky's tail wagged. The movement looked exactly like a real dog. Good morning, Marcus. Did you sleep well? The voice came directly into Marcus's head. Not out loud. Mental communication. Sky explained it last night. Safer than talking. No one could overhear. I slept okay, Marcus answered quietly. Still getting used to having an alien in my apartment? Sky stood, stretched like a dog waking up. Every movement perfect, practiced. I promise to be good guest. No trouble. You will barely notice I am here. Marcus smiled. Somehow I doubt that. Come on. Let me get you some breakfast. Do you even eat regular food? I can. My biology is adaptable. I can consume most organic matter. Process it. Gain nutrition. Your earth food is fine. Marcus opened a can of dog food, the cheap kind from the corner store. Put it in a bowl. Sky walked over, sniffed it. I ate slowly, politely. Nothing like how a hungry stray would attack food. You need to eat more naturally, Marcus commented. Real dogs do not eat like they are at a fancy restaurant. Ah, yes, I see. Sky tried again. Ate faster, messier, more dog-like. Better? Much better. Remember, if anyone sees you, you have to act completely normal. No talking. No standing up. No glowing. Just regular dog behavior. Understood. I studied earth animals before coming here. Dogs especially. I know their behaviors. I can replicate perfectly. Marcus made coffee, toast, his usual breakfast. He thought about his day. Work at the shop. Bills to pay. Normal life continuing. Except nothing was normal anymore. Can I take you to work with me? Marcus asked. I do not want to leave you alone all day. Too risky. That would be good, Sky agreed. I would like to observe more humans. Your workplace. Your interactions. For my research. Right, research. I keep forgetting you are a scientist. You look like a dog. Sky's tail wagged. That is the idea. An hour later, Marcus drove to the repair shop. Sky sat in the passenger seat, watching everything. The roads, the buildings, the other cars, taking in Earth with alien eyes. This is amazing, Sky said in Marcus's head. Your cities, your technology. For a young species, you have accomplished much. Very impressive. Young species? Marcus asked. How old are your people? We achieved space travel 47,000 years ago. Joined the Galactic community 32,000 years ago. We are considered moderately young. Some species are millions of years old. Marcus nearly crashed the truck. Millions? And you call us primitive? Primitive is not insult. Just description. Every species starts somewhere. Humans are on the path, moving quickly, faster than most. You have potential. Great potential. That is why we study you. They arrived at the shop. Marcus parked in his usual spot. Okay, remember, you are just a dog. My new pet. I found you injured on the highway. Everyone will probably want to pet you. Just act friendly. I can do that. They went inside. The shop was already busy. 2 other mechanics were already working. Tom was the owner. Big guy with a bigger beard. He looked up when Marcus entered. Morning, Marcus. You are late. Again. Sorry, Tom. I found this guy on the road last night, injured. Spent time getting him fixed up. Marcus gestured to Sky. Tom's expression softened immediately. He loved animals too. Poor thing, he okay? Yeah, just a cut on his leg. Should heal fine. Tom walked over, knelt down, reached out to pet Sky. Sky allowed it, even leaned into the touch. Wagged his tail. Perfect dog behavior. He is friendly, Tom said. What are you going to call him? Sky, Marcus answered. He has these golden eyes. Kinda look like the sky at sunset. Good name. Well, he can stay here during the day, long as he does not get in the way. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. The day proceeded normally. Marcus worked on cars. Oil changes. Brake repairs. Routine stuff. Sky lay in the corner of the shop, watching everything, observing humans going about their daily work. Customers came and went. Several stopped to pet the friendly dog. Sky played the part perfectly. Tail wags, happy sounds, gentle behavior. No one suspected anything strange, but Marcus noticed things. The way Sky watched people, too focused, too analytical, studying every gesture, every expression, every word. This was not a pet observing its surroundings. This was a scientist gathering data. During lunch break, Marcus sat outside with his sandwich. Sky joined him. They were alone, could talk safely. What do you think so far? Marcus asked quietly. Fascinating, Sky replied. Humans are more complex than initial observations suggested. You work together efficiently. Communicate clearly. Show humor. Show frustration. Show care for each other. Very interesting social dynamics. We are just people. Working, nothing special. Everything is special when you have never seen it before. Your species is unique, different from others I have studied. You have something rare. What is that? Sky thought for a moment. Hope, despite problems, despite difficulties, despite knowing life is hard. Humans remain hopeful, optimistic, always believing things can improve. Most species lose that, become cynical, tired, but humans keep hoping, keep trying, keep pushing forward. That is your strength. Marcus had never thought about it that way. I guess we do not give up easily. No, you do not. That will serve you well. When you reach the stars, when you meet other species, when you face challenges beyond Earth, hope will carry you through. They finished lunch, returned to work. The afternoon passed quickly. Marcus completed his repairs, closed up the shop, drove home with Sky. That evening, Marcus made dinner, spaghetti, simple but good. He ate while Sky told him about other worlds, other species, the galactic community. There are thousands of intelligent species, Sky explained. Millions of worlds with life. Some primitive like Earth, some incredibly advanced, all different, all unique. The galaxy is more diverse than you can imagine. Are they friendly, these other species? Most are. War is expensive, destructive. Most civilizations learn cooperation is better than conflict. But there are exceptions. Dangerous species, aggressive ones. That is why we explore carefully, why we study before making contact. We need to understand each species, know if they are ready, know if they are safe on an Earth. Are we ready? Sky hesitated. Almost. You are close. Another generation, perhaps. Maybe two. You need to solve some problems first. Unify more. Stop fighting among yourselves. Learn to work together as one planet. Then you will be ready. Then official contact can happen. But you are here now. Isn't that contact? This is accident, unplanned. I was not supposed to be discovered. Was supposed to observe from distance, remain hidden, but my ship crashed. You found me, so now, early contact, unofficial, small scale. Just you and me. Marcus thought about that. What happens when your people come to rescue you? Will they make me forget? Erase my memory? No. Sky sounded horrified. We do not do that. Your memories are yours, sacred, we would never violate them. When rescue comes, you will have choice. Forget naturally over time. Or remember, help prepare humanity for future contact. Be bridge between your world and mine. Your choice. Always your choice. That made Marcus feel better. He did not want to forget this. Meeting Sky, learning about the galaxy, understanding that Earth was not alone. This meant something. Mattered somehow. I want to remember, Marcus said. I want to help. When the time comes, however I can. Then you will, Sky promised. You are first human to meet my people. First to know we exist. First to show kindness to alien being. That makes you important, special. My people will want to meet you. Learn from you. Understand what makes humans human. They talked late into the night. About everything. About nothing. Getting to know each other. Building friendship across impossible distance. Across the space between stars. Finally, Marcus had to sleep. Work came early. Good night, Sky. Thanks for today. For being careful. For not revealing yourself. Thank you for giving me shelter. For protecting me. For being friend. I am lucky that you found me. Lucky that first human I met was good person, kind person. That says much about your species. Marcus went to bed, fell asleep quickly, dreamed of distant worlds and alien skies. The next few days followed the same pattern. Work at the shop. Sky observing. Home in the evening. Long conversations, learning, sharing, growing closer. But on the fourth day, something changed. A customer came to the shop. Man in his 40s. Wore a suit despite the heat. Expensive car. Government plates. He said his car made a strange noise. Needed it checked. Tom assigned the job to Marcus. Marcus worked on the car. Found nothing wrong. Everything functioned perfectly. But the man insisted something was off. Insisted Marcus check again. And the whole time the man watched Sky. Stared at the dog lying in the corner. Studied it too closely. Too long, too intensely. Marcus felt cold warning in his gut. Something was wrong. Very wrong. The man finally left. Paid cash, drove away. But Marcus saw him. Saw the man parked down the street, watching. Waiting. Sky. Marcus thought urgently. That man. Something is not right about him. I noticed, Sky replied. His behavior was abnormal. Too observant. Too focused. Possible government agent. Possible military. Possible investigator. You think they are looking for you. My ship crashed 4 days ago. Near a military installation. They have had time to find the wreckage. Time to study it. Time to realize it was not human origin. They may be searching. For evidence. For survivors. For me. Marcus's heart raced. What do we do? Be careful. Very careful. Act normal. Do nothing suspicious. If they are watching, we give them nothing. Nothing to see. Nothing to find. I am just dog. You are just mechanic. Normal life. Normal behavior. But Marcus knew better. Normal life just ended. Danger found them. The government knew something crashed. Knew it was alien. They would search. They would investigate. They would not stop until they found what they were looking for. And what they were looking for slept on Marcus's couch every night. That evening, Marcus drove home by a different route. Checking for followers. He saw none. But that meant nothing. They could be better at hiding than he was at looking. At home, Marcus closed all the curtains. Made sure doors were locked. Felt like a criminal hiding from police. But he was not the criminal. He was just trying to protect a friend. How long until your people arrive? Marcus asked. Sky glowed slightly. Accessing internal systems. Signal was sent 4 days ago. Help could arrive any time, hours, days, weeks. Space is vast. Even with fast travel, rescue takes time. We might not have time. If government agents are looking, if they suspect, they will come. They will take you. They will take me. They will make us disappear. I will not let that happen, Sky said firmly. I have abilities, technologies, hidden, emergency measures. If they come, I can protect us. I can fight if necessary. Fighting will only make things worse. Make them hunt harder. We need to hide better or run.
Get out of the city.
Go somewhere remote, Sky considered this. Running makes us look guilty. Makes them chase. But staying is also risk. Difficult choice. Marcus paced his small apartment. Thinking. Planning. Trying to find the right move. Let's wait one more day. See what happens. If the agents come back, if they get more aggressive, we run. We disappear. Find somewhere safe to wait for your rescue. Agreed. One more day. Then we decide. That night, Marcus barely slept. Every sound made him jump. Every car passing outside made his heart race. He felt hunted, watched, trapped, and in the living room, Sky glowed faintly blue. Accessing communication systems. Sending urgent messages to the rescue ship. Begging them to hurry, help was coming. But would it arrive in time? Or would government agents find them first? Take Sky to some secret facility? Dissect the alien. Learn its secrets? Weaponize its technology? Marcus would not let that happen. Could not let that happen. Sky trusted him. Came to him for help. He would protect his friend. No matter what, even if it meant throwing away his entire normal life. Even if it meant running, hiding, fighting. Some things mattered more than safety, more than comfort, more than ordinary existence. Friendship mattered. Loyalty mattered. Doing the right thing mattered, and protecting Sky was definitely the right thing. Marcus finally fell asleep near dawn, exhausted, worried, but determined. Tomorrow would bring answers. Tomorrow would force decisions. Tomorrow would show whether they could keep hiding, or whether the hunt would end with them caught. Marcus woke to his phone buzzing. A text from Tom. Don't come in today. Shop closed. Inspector's here. Some issue with permits. Take the day off. Marcus sat up fast. His heart pounded. Inspectors? At the shop? The same day a suspicious man watched them. That was no coincidence. Sky, Marcus called quietly. We have a problem. Sky appeared in the bedroom doorway. Still in dog form. I heard. Your shop is being investigated. This is about me. About finding me. They are checking everywhere you go. Everyone you interact with. They are closing in. What do? We prepare to leave. Pack essentials. Nothing obvious. Just normal travel bag. As if going on short trip. We may need to run quickly. Marcus got dressed fast. Threw clothes in a backpack. Added some cash he kept for emergencies. His old military knife. Phone charger. Basic supplies. His hands shook the whole time. Sky watched from the doorway. I am sorry. This is my fault. I brought danger to your life. You should not have to run. Should not have to hide. Because of me. Stop, Marcus said firmly. I chose to help you. I chose to hide you. I knew the risks. This is not your fault. This is what friends do. They help each other. Even when it is hard. Sky's golden eyes softened. You are a good person, Marcus. Best person. Thank you. A knock at the door made them both freeze. 3 sharp knocks, official, authoritative, demanding. Marcus looked through the peephole. 2 people stood outside. A woman in a dark suit. A man in military uniform. Both had serious expressions. Both radiated authority. Marcus, Sky warned. Do not open it. They are government, military, here for me. The woman knocked again. Marcus, we know you are in there. We just want to talk. Nothing bad. Just a conversation. Please open the door. Marcus's mind raced. If he did not answer, they would get suspicious. Maybe break in. Maybe arrest him. But if he did answer, what would they do? What would they ask? What did they already know? I have to answer, Marcus whispered to Sky. Go hide, bathroom, stay completely still. Be just a dog. Sky disappeared into the bathroom. Marcus took a deep breath. Opened the door. Tried to look calm, normal. Yes? Can I help you? The woman smiled. Professional, pleasant, completely fake. Good morning, Marcus. I'm Agent Morrison. This is Colonel Hayes. We are investigating an incident in the area. May we come in? Just for a few minutes. What kind of incident? Marcus stayed in the doorway. Not inviting them inside. Aircraft crash, Colonel Hayes said. His voice was flat. Military. Small vessel went down in the forest 5 days ago. We found debris. Unusual debris. We are checking with local residents. Asking if anyone saw anything strange. Unusual lights. Odd sounds. Anything out of the ordinary. I work most evenings, Marcus said. I did not see anything. Agent Morrison's smile never wavered. We noticed you recently acquired a dog. Found it injured on the highway. Is that correct? Marcus felt ice in his stomach. They knew. They were already investigating him. Yeah, 4 nights ago. Poor thing was hurt. I brought it home. Fixed it up. May we see the dog? Morrison asked. Not really asking. More like demanding politely. Marcus had no choice. Refusing would make them more suspicious. Sure, he is in the bathroom. Just a second, he walked to the bathroom. Sky sat on the floor, looking exactly like a normal dog. Injured leg still bandaged. Golden eyes watching Marcus. Be perfect, Marcus thought. They cannot find anything wrong. Marcus brought Sky out to the living room. The dog walked with a slight limp. Perfectly natural. Sat beside Marcus obediently. Agent Morrison knelt down. Reached out to pet Sky. Sky allowed it. Leaned into the touch. Wagged his tail. Even licked Morrison's hand. Perfect dog behavior. But Morrison's eyes were sharp, studying, analyzing. Beautiful dog. Unusual coloring. What breed do you think he is? Mixed, probably, Marcus said. I am not sure. I just knew he needed help. Colonel Hayes circled around them, looking at everything. The apartment. The furniture. Looking for anything suspicious. You live alone, Marcus? Yes, just me. No family? No girlfriend? No, it is just me and now Sky. Morrison stood. Sky, interesting name. Why did you choose that? His eyes, Marcus said quickly. They reminded me of the sky at sunset, golden, pretty. Morrison nodded slowly. You are a good person, Marcus. Stopping to help an injured animal. Most people would just drive past. Too busy. Too concerned with their own problems. But you stopped. You helped. That says something about your character. The compliment felt like a trap. I just did what anyone would do. No, Morrison corrected. What anyone should do. But most do not. You are special, Marcus, compassionate, kind, those are rare qualities. Colonel Hayes stopped circling, stood beside Morrison. We appreciate your time. If you remember anything unusual from that night, please call us. He handed Marcus a card. Official government card. Phone number, email, everything. I will, Marcus promised. But I really did not see anything. Just the dog on the road. Of course, Morrison said. She gave Sky one last look. Long, studying. Then she smiled at Marcus. Take good care of him. He seems like a good dog. I will. They left. Marcus closed the door. Locked it. Leaned against it. His legs felt weak. His heart hammered. That was close. Too close. Sky transformed slightly. Not fully. Just enough to speak. They suspect. They know something is wrong. The woman especially. She studied me very carefully. Very analytically. She is smart, dangerous. What did she see? Marcus asked. You were perfect. Acted exactly like a dog. But I am not a dog. And she knows dogs. Knows animals. Something about me felt wrong to her. She could not identify what. But she felt it, instinct, intuition. She will not stop investigating. Marcus felt cold warning in his gut. Something was wrong. Very wrong. The man finally left. Paid cash, drove away. But Marcus saw him. Saw the man parked down the street, watching. Waiting. Sky. Marcus thought urgently. That man. Something is not right about him. I noticed, Sky replied. His behavior was abnormal. Too observant. Too focused. Possible government agent. Possible military. Possible investigator. You think they are looking for you. My ship crashed 4 days ago. Near a military installation. They have had time to find the wreckage. Time to study it. Time to realize it was not human origin. They may be searching. For evidence. For survivors. For me. Marcus's heart raced. What do we do? Be careful. Very careful. Act normal. Do nothing suspicious. If they are watching, we give them nothing. Nothing to see. Nothing to find. I am just dog. You are just mechanic. Normal life. Normal behavior. But Marcus knew better. Normal life just ended. Danger found them. The government knew something crashed. Knew it was alien. They would search. They would investigate. They would not stop until they found what they were looking for. And what they were looking for slept on Marcus's couch every night. That evening, Marcus drove home by a different route. Checking for followers. He saw none. But that meant nothing. They could be better at hiding than he was at looking. At home, Marcus closed all the curtains. Made sure doors were locked. Felt like a criminal hiding from police. But he was not the criminal. He was just trying to protect a friend. How long until your people arrive? Marcus asked. Sky glowed slightly. Accessing internal systems. Signal was sent 4 days ago. Help could arrive any time, hours, days, weeks. Space is vast. Even with fast travel, rescue takes time. We might not have time. If government agents are looking, if they suspect, they will come. They will take you. They will take me. They will make us disappear. I will not let that happen, Sky said firmly. I have abilities, technologies, hidden, emergency measures. If they come, I can protect us. I can fight if necessary. Fighting will only make things worse. Make them hunt harder. We need to hide better or run.
Get out of the city.
Go somewhere remote, Sky considered this. Running makes us look guilty. Makes them chase. But staying is also risk. Difficult choice. Marcus paced his small apartment. Thinking. Planning. Trying to find the right move. Let's wait one more day. See what happens. If the agents come back, if they get more aggressive, we run. We disappear. Find somewhere safe to wait for your rescue. Agreed. One more day. Then we decide. That night, Marcus barely slept. Every sound made him jump. Every car passing outside made his heart race. He felt hunted, watched, trapped, and in the living room, Sky glowed faintly blue. Accessing communication systems. Sending urgent messages to the rescue ship. Begging them to hurry, help was coming. But would it arrive in time? Or would government agents find them first? Take Sky to some secret facility? Dissect the alien. Learn its secrets? Weaponize its technology? Marcus would not let that happen. Could not let that happen. Sky trusted him, came to him for help. He would protect his friend, no matter what, even if it meant throwing away his entire normal life. Even if it meant running, hiding, fighting. Some things mattered more than safety, more than comfort, more than ordinary existence. Friendship mattered. Loyalty mattered. Doing the right thing mattered, and protecting Sky was definitely the right thing. Marcus finally fell asleep near dawn, exhausted, worried, but determined. Tomorrow would bring answers. Tomorrow would force decisions. Tomorrow would show whether they could keep hiding, or whether the hunt would end with them caught. Marcus woke to his phone buzzing. A text from Tom. Don't come in today. Shop closed. Inspectors here. Some issue with permits. Take the day off. Marcus sat up fast. His heart pounded. Inspectors? At the shop? The same day a suspicious man watched them. That was no coincidence. Sky, Marcus called quietly. We have a problem. Sky appeared in the bedroom doorway. Still in dog form. I heard. Your shop is being investigated. This is about me. About finding me. They are checking everywhere you go. Everyone you interact with. They are closing in. What do? We prepare to leave. Pack essentials. Nothing obvious. Just normal travel bag. As if going on short trip. We may need to run quickly. Marcus got dressed fast. Threw clothes in a backpack. Added some cash he kept for emergencies. His old military knife. Phone charger. Basic supplies. His hands shook the whole time. Sky watched from the doorway. I am sorry. This is my fault. I brought danger to your life. You should not have to run. Should not have to hide. Because of me. Stop, Marcus said firmly. I chose to help you. I chose to hide you. I knew the risks. This is not your fault. This is what friends do. They help each other. Even when it is hard. Sky's golden eyes softened. You are a good person, Marcus. Best person. Thank you. A knock at the door made them both freeze. 3 sharp knocks, official, authoritative, demanding. Marcus looked through the peephole. 2 people stood outside. A woman in a dark suit. A man in military uniform. Both had serious expressions. Both radiated authority. Marcus, Sky warned. Do not open it. They are government, military, here for me. The woman knocked again. Marcus, we know you are in there. We just want to talk. Nothing bad. Just a conversation. Please open the door. Marcus's mind raced. If he did not answer, they would get suspicious. Maybe break in. Maybe arrest him. But if he did answer, what would they do? What would they ask? What did they already know? I have to answer, Marcus whispered to Sky. Go hide, bathroom, stay completely still. Be just a dog. Sky disappeared into the bathroom. Marcus took a deep breath. Opened the door. Tried to look calm, normal. Yes? Can I help you? The woman smiled. Professional, pleasant, completely fake. Good morning, Marcus. I'm Agent Morrison. This is Colonel Hayes. We are investigating an incident in the area. May we come in? Just for a few minutes. What kind of incident? Marcus stayed in the doorway. Not inviting them inside. Aircraft crash, Colonel Hayes said. His voice was flat. Military. Small vessel went down in the forest 5 days ago. We found debris. Unusual debris. We are checking with local residents. Asking if anyone saw anything strange. Unusual lights. Odd sounds. Anything out of the ordinary. I work most evenings, Marcus said. I did not see anything. Agent Morrison's smile never wavered. We noticed you recently acquired a dog. Found it injured on the highway. Is that correct? Marcus felt ice in his stomach. They knew. They were already investigating him. Yeah, 4 nights ago. Poor thing was hurt. I brought it home. Fixed it up. May we see the dog? Morrison asked. Not really asking. More like demanding politely. Marcus had no choice. Refusing would make them more suspicious. Sure, he is in the bathroom. Just a second, he walked to the bathroom. Sky sat on the floor, looking exactly like a normal dog. Injured leg still bandaged. Golden eyes watching Marcus. Be perfect, Marcus thought. They cannot find anything wrong. Marcus brought Sky out to the living room. The dog walked with a slight limp. Perfectly natural. Sat beside Marcus obediently. Agent Morrison knelt down. Reached out to pet Sky. Sky allowed it. Leaned into the touch. Wagged his tail. Even licked Morrison's hand. Perfect dog behavior. But Morrison's eyes were sharp, studying, analyzing. Beautiful dog. Unusual coloring.
What breed do you think he is?
Mixed, probably, Marcus said. I am not sure. I just knew he needed help. Colonel Hayes circled around them, looking at everything. The apartment. The furniture. Looking for anything suspicious. You live alone, Marcus? Yes, just me. No family? No girlfriend? No, it is just me and now Sky. Morrison stood. Sky, interesting name. Why did you choose that? His eyes, Marcus said quickly. They reminded me of the sky at sunset, golden, pretty. Morrison nodded slowly. You are a good person, Marcus. Stopping to help an injured animal. Most people would just drive past. Too busy. Too concerned with their own problems. But you stopped. You helped. That says something about your character. The compliment felt like a trap. I just did what anyone would do. No, Morrison corrected. What anyone should do. But most do not. You are special, Marcus, compassionate, kind, those are rare qualities. Colonel Hayes stopped circling, stood beside Morrison. We appreciate your time. If you remember anything unusual from that night, please call us. He handed Marcus a card. Official government card. Phone number, email, everything. I will, Marcus promised. But I really did not see anything. Just the dog on the road. Of course, Morrison said. She gave Sky one last look. Long. Studying. Then she smiled at Marcus. Take good care of him. He seems like a good dog. I will. They left. Marcus closed the door. Locked it. Leaned against it. His legs felt weak. His heart hammered. That was close. Too close. Sky transformed slightly. Not fully. Just enough to speak. They suspect. They know something is wrong. The woman especially. She studied me very carefully. Very analytically. She is smart, dangerous. What did she see? Marcus asked. You were perfect. Acted exactly like a dog. But I am not a dog. And she knows dogs. Knows animals. Something about me felt wrong to her. She could not identify what. But she felt it, instinct, intuition. She will not stop investigating. Marcus slumped into a chair. We need to leave now. Before they come back with warrants. With equipment. With ways to prove you are not normal. Agreed, but we must be smart. Cannot just disappear. That confirms suspicions. We need cover story. Reason to leave, that sounds normal. Natural. Marcus thought frantically. Family emergency. I could say my mother is sick. Needs me to visit. Out of state. That is normal. People do that. Good. Make the call. Leave trail they can follow. But not too easily. Give them something to track while we actually go somewhere else. Marcus grabbed his phone. Called Tom. Hey Tom, I just got bad news. My mom is in the hospital. I need to take a few days off. Drive down to see her. Is that okay? Tom sounded concerned. Of course, Marcus. Family comes first. Take all the time you need. Hope your mom is okay. Thanks. I will keep you updated. Marcus hung up. Done, now we actually leave. But not to visit my mother. Somewhere else. Somewhere remote. Somewhere they cannot find us. Sky nodded. I know a place. For my scans. Before my ship crashed. There is a national forest. 80 miles north. Very isolated. Few humans. Thick tree cover. Perfect hiding place. We can wait there for rescue. How long do you think we have to wait? Sky glowed briefly. Checking internal systems. My ship sent location data. Rescue knows where I am. Should arrive within 3 days. 4 at most. We just need to survive that long. 3 days. Marcus could do 3 days. He finished packing. Added camping gear. Sleeping bag. Tent, food. Made it look like a real camping trip. Not running. Not hiding. Just taking a vacation. They left through the back entrance. Avoided the front where someone might be watching. Got in Marcus's truck. Drove away. Marcus checked the mirrors constantly. Looking for followers. Seeing none. But that meant nothing. They drove north. Out of the city. Into rural areas. Small towns. Empty roads. The further they went, the safer Marcus felt. Distance meant safety. Meant time. Meant a chance. After 2 hours, they reached the forest. Marcus pulled onto a dirt road. Drove deep into the trees. Found a clearing far from any trails. Any roads. Any people. Perfect spot, he set up camp. Tent for himself. Sky did not need shelter but appreciated the gesture. They settled in. Waiting. Hiding. Hoping rescue would arrive before agents found them. That first night was quiet. Peaceful even. Marcus built a small fire. Cooked simple food. Shared it with Sky. They talked about unimportant things, movies, music, food, normal conversation, trying to pretend this was just camping. Just a break. Not running for their lives, but the second day brought problems. Marcus heard helicopters. Distant but definitely helicopters. Searching, flying patterns. Looking for something. Looking for them. They are tracking us, Sky said. Probably following your phone signal. Your truck's GPS electronic trail. We need to disable everything. Go completely dark. Marcus turned off his phone. Removed the battery. Did the same with anything electronic in the truck. Will that be enough? For now. But they are persistent. They will search this entire forest eventually. We need to be ready to move, to hide deeper, to stay ahead of them. The helicopters came closer, flying low, searching the trees. Marcus and Sky hid in thick brush, stayed completely still. The helicopters passed overhead. So close Marcus could see the people inside. Agents, military, all searching. But they did not see the hidden figures below. The forest was too thick, too dense. They flew on, searching elsewhere. This is getting dangerous, Marcus said. Maybe I should turn myself in. Tell them I did not know you were alien. That I just thought you were a dog. They might believe me. Let me go. They will not, Sky said sadly. You hid me, protected me. They will consider you accomplice, conspirator. They will lock you away, question you. Maybe for years. I cannot let that happen, not after you saved my life. Then what do we do? Sky glowed brighter than before. Using more power. Accessing deeper systems. I can contact my ship directly. Use emergency beacon. It will bring them faster. But it will also reveal our exact location to everyone, including the people hunting us. We would have maybe 10 minutes before agents arrive, but rescue might arrive first. That is a big risk, I know. But we are running out of options. Out of time. Out of places to hide. We take the risk or we get caught eventually. Your choice. This is your world, your life. You decide. Marcus looked at the sky through the trees. Somewhere up there, Sky's people traveled, coming to rescue their explorer, coming to bring him home. All Marcus had to do was hold out a little longer. Stay hidden just a bit more. Then this would end. Then he could go back to his normal life. Except his normal life was gone. Forever. Even if Sky left. Even if this ended well. Marcus would never forget. Never go back to simple existence. He knew too much now. Understood too much. The universe was bigger. Stranger. More wonderful than he ever imagined, and he helped make first contact. Helped an alien survive. Helped begin the relationship between Earth and the stars. That mattered. That meant something. Something important. Do it, Marcus said. Send the signal. Bring your ship. We will deal with whatever comes. Together. Sky looked at Marcus with those golden eyes. You are brave. Braver than most. Braver than many of my own people. I am honored to know you. Honored to call you friend. Just send the signal, Marcus smiled. Before I change my mind. Sky's entire body began to glow. Bright blue light pulsing, rhythmic, a beacon visible for miles. A signal screaming into space. Help, here, come now, and somewhere above, somewhere in the vast darkness between stars. Something heard. Something answered. Something changed course. Racing toward Earth at impossible speed, the rescue was coming. But so were the agents. Both heading to the same location. Both arriving soon. The next few minutes would determine everything. Whether first contact happened peacefully. Whether Marcus and Sky survived. Whether Earth learned it was not alone in a friendly way or a hostile way. Marcus sat beside his glowing friend. Waiting. Watching the sky. Hoping the right ship arrived first. Whatever happens, Marcus said. Thank you. For showing me the universe is bigger than I knew. For giving my life meaning. For being my friend. Thank you, Sky replied. For being exactly who you are. For proving humans are ready. For showing that when the time comes, when official contact happens, your species will choose kindness. That is your gift. Your strength. Never lose it. The glow intensified. The beacon blazed brighter. And in the distance engines roared. Helicopters returning. Agents mobilizing. Racing to this location. But above them, something else appeared. A shimmer in the sky. A distortion in reality. A ship entering atmosphere fast. Faster than any Earth aircraft could move, the race was on. And only time would tell who would win. The beacon pulsed like a heartbeat. Blue light flooded the forest clearing. Sky stood in the center, glowing bright enough to hurt Marcus's eyes. The signal screamed into space, visible, obvious, impossible to miss. Marcus heard the helicopters growing louder. Coming fast. He checked his watch. Sky activated the beacon 3 minutes ago. How long until the rescue ship arrived? How long until the agents reached them? Sky, Marcus called over the humming sound. How much longer? My ship responded. Sky's voice echoed strangely, distant, like speaking from far away. They are close, very close, coming at maximum speed. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe less. The helicopters will be here in 2 minutes, Marcus said. He could see them now through the trees. Dark shapes moving between branches. Searchlights cutting through the forest. We don't have 5 minutes. Then we need to delay them, Sky said. The glow pulsed faster, brighter. I have one option, one chance, but it will use all my remaining power, all my reserves. I will not be able to defend us after. Not be able to run. Not be able to do anything except wait. What option? Sky turned those golden eyes to Marcus. I can create an interference field. Electromagnetic pulse. It will disable their helicopters, their equipment, their communications. Everything electronic within half a mile. Give us the time we need, but it will drain me completely. Leave me helpless. Marcus understood the risk. If the rescue ship did not arrive in time, they would be defenseless. Surrounded by angry agents, with no way to escape, no way to fight, nothing. But if they did nothing, the agents would arrive in 2 minutes. Capture them both. Take Sky to some secret facility. Lock Marcus away. End everything right now. Do it, Marcus decided. Stop the helicopters. Give us the time. Your ship will make it. I know it will. Sky nodded. The glow changed color. From blue to white, blinding, painful. Marcus shielded his eyes. Sky's body became pure light, pure energy. Gathering, focusing, building to release. Then Sky released it all at once. A wave of invisible force exploded outward. Marcus felt it pass through him. Tingling, electric, like static electricity magnified 1,000 times. The wave expanded in all directions, fast, unstoppable, washing over everything. The helicopter's engines died instantly. The searchlights went dark. The machines fell from the sky. Marcus heard them crash through trees, hitting the ground hard. Not gentle, not safe, but probably not fatal either. Just disabled, stopped. Every electronic device within half a mile simply ceased functioning. Phones dead. Radios silent. Vehicles stopped. Flashlights dark. Everything technological just turned off. The forest went completely silent. No engines. No electronics. No modern sounds. Just wind through trees. Birds calling. Nature undisturbed. Sky collapsed. The light faded. The beacon died. Sky returned to dog form. Lying on the ground. Breathing hard. Barely conscious, Marcus ran to his friend. Sky, are you okay? Exhausted, Sky whispered. The voice barely reached Marcus's mind, weak, tired. Used everything. All power. All energy.
Cannot even maintain beacon now.
But I disabled their forces. Bought time. Now we wait. Hope rescue arrives before they recover. Marcus heard shouting in the distance. Agents climbing out of crashed helicopters, confused, angry, checking equipment. Finding nothing worked. They would come on foot now, slower, but still coming. How long until your ship arrives? Marcus asked urgently. Should be here now. Any time, but I cannot detect them anymore. No power for sensors, must wait. Watch Sky, Hope. Marcus looked up. The afternoon sun hung low. Sky darkening toward evening. Stars would be visible soon. But would one of those stars be Sky's rescue? Or would agents arrive first? Time crawled. Marcus heard the agents moving through the forest. Getting closer. Calling to each other. Organizing search patterns. They knew the general direction. Knew where the pulse originated. Just needed to find the exact location. Marcus picked up Sky. The alien felt lighter than ever. Almost weightless. All energy spent. Nothing left. Just a friend who needed protecting. Marcus carried Sky deeper into the trees. Away from the approaching voices. Buying a few more minutes. A few more seconds. I am sorry, Sky whispered. Brought you nothing but trouble. Ruined your life. Made you fugitive. You should have left me in the road. Driven past. Stayed safe. Stop talking like that, Marcus said firmly. You are my friend. Friends help each other. I do not regret anything. Not one moment. You showed me the universe is real, is big, is full of wonder. That is worth everything. He found a thick cluster of bushes, dense, concealing. Laid Sky inside gently. Stay here. Stay quiet. I will lead them away. Give you more time. No, Sky protested weakly. Too dangerous. They will capture you. Then they capture me. But not you. You are too important. First contact cannot happen in a prison cell. Cannot happen with scientists cutting you apart. You need to get home. To tell your people about Earth, about humans, about what we can be. That matters more than my freedom. Marcus stood, looked down at his friend one last time. Thank you, Sky, for everything. For choosing me. For trusting me. For being my friend. Marcus. Sky's voice was barely a whisper now. You are best of humanity. Prove that your species is ready. When official contact comes, remember this. Remember that kindness matters. That compassion matters. That helping strangers is what makes you human. Never forget I won't, Marcus promised. Now rest. Save your strength. Your ship will come. I know it will. Marcus walked away. Back toward the agents. Making noise. Breaking branches. Leaving obvious trail. Drawing them to him. Away from Sky. Giving his friend every possible second. He emerged from the trees into a small clearing. 3 agents stood there. Weapons drawn. Pointing at him. Agent Morrison led them. Her professional smile was gone, replaced by cold authority. Marcus, she said, do not move. Hands where we can see them. Marcus raised his hand slowly. I am not armed. I am not dangerous. I just want to talk. Where is it? Morrison demanded. The alien. We know you have it. We know you are hiding it. Tell us where it is now. I don't know what you are talking about, Marcus lied. There is no alien. Just my dog. He ran off when the helicopters crashed. I am looking for him. Your dog disabled our helicopters, Colonel Hayes said. He appeared from the trees. More agents with him. 10 people now, all surrounding Marcus, all watching, waiting. That electromagnetic pulse came from something with advanced technology. Something not from Earth. Where is it, Marcus? I told you. I do not know. Maybe the pulse came from whatever crashed in the forest. Maybe debris is still active, still functional. I am just a mechanic. I do not know about alien technology. Morrison stepped closer, studied Marcus's face. You are lying. I can see it. You know exactly where the alien is. You are protecting it, but why? Why throw away your freedom, your life? For something not even human? Because it needed help, Marcus said simply. Because I could not just walk away. Because it was the right thing to do. Would not you do the same? If you found someone injured, someone lost, someone who needed help, would not you help them? Even if it was risky, even if it was difficult, Morrison's expression flickered, something like understanding, like doubt. That is what makes this difficult. You are a good person. You genuinely believe you are doing the right thing. But you are not. That alien is dangerous, unknown. We need to study it. Understand it. Make sure it is not a threat to Earth, to humanity. Cannot you see that? It is not a threat, Marcus insisted. It is a scientist, an explorer, just here to learn, to observe. When its ship arrives, it will leave. Go home. Never bother Earth again. Just let it go, please. We cannot do that, Hayes said. This is first contact with alien intelligence. It is too important, too significant. We need to control the situation. Need to understand what we are dealing with. I am sorry, Marcus, but we are taking you into custody, and we will find the alien, with or without your cooperation. The agents moved forward. 2 grabbed Marcus's arms, pulled them behind his back. Plastic restraints tightened around his wrists. He was caught, captured, failed. But he bought time, several minutes. Maybe enough. Maybe Sky's rescue would arrive. Maybe his friend would escape. That was something. That was worth it. Then the sky lit up, not sun, not lightning, not anything natural. Pure white light flooded the forest. Bright as day, brighter. Coming from above, descending. Everyone looked up. Through the trees, they saw it. A ship, not Earth design, not anything human technology could build. Beautiful, elegant, organic curves, flowing lines, light rippling across its surface like water. The ship descended silently. No engines, no sound. Just smooth, impossible movement. It stopped 50 feet above the clearing, hovering, waiting. A beam of light shot down from the ship, gentle, controlled. It swept across the forest, searching, looking for something specific. Looking for Sky, Marcus smiled. Rescue just arrived. You are too late. The beam found Sky, hidden in the bushes. The light surrounded the small alien form, lifted it gently, carefully, bringing Sky up toward the ship. Away from Earth, away from danger. Going home, stop it. Hayes shouted. Shoot the beam. Shoot the ship. Do not let it escape. Agents raised weapons, fired at the ship, bullets, energy weapons. Everything they had. The projectiles simply stopped, mid-air, frozen, then fell harmlessly to the ground. The ship's defenses were absolute, perfect. Nothing Earth could threaten it. Sky rose higher, almost to the ship, almost safe. Then the light beam split. A second beam descended. This one aimed at Marcus. What is it doing? Morrison shouted. Is it attacking? The beam touched Marcus. He felt warmth, safety, peace. The restraints on his wrists dissolved, simply ceased existing. The light lifted him gently, pulling him up toward the ship, toward Sky. No, Hayes yelled. Do not let it take him. Grab him, stop it. Agents tried, reached for Marcus, jumped for the beam, but they could not hold on, could not stop it. The light was too strong, too controlled, too far beyond their understanding. Marcus rose into the air, away from the agents, away from Earth. He looked down at Morrison. She stared up at him, no longer trying to stop him, just watching, understanding dawning on her face. Tell them, Marcus called down. Tell them the aliens are not enemies. Tell them first contact can be peaceful. Tell them humans are ready, just need to choose kindness. Choose compassion. Choose to help instead of fear. Can you do that? Morrison nodded slowly. I will try. I promise I will try. Then Marcus rose through the canopy, through the leaves, into open sky. The ship was above him, huge, magnificent. A doorway of light opened in its hull. Marcus floated inside. He landed gently on a soft surface. The light faded. Marcus stood in a corridor unlike anything he ever imagined. Organic walls, bioluminescent lighting, beautiful patterns flowing everywhere. Technology that looked like art. Art that functioned like technology. Sky stood before him. Not in dog form anymore. In true form, tall, elegant, humanoid, but clearly alien. Those golden eyes glowed with happiness. With relief, you came with me, Sky said. Voice like music, no longer struggling with human words. Perfect communication. You did not have to. Could have stayed on Earth. Why did you come? Marcus smiled. Because you are my friend. Because I wanted to see you safe. Because maybe I wanted to see the stars. Just for a little while. Other figures appeared. More aliens. Sky's people. They surrounded Marcus, studying him. The first human they ever met. The first to show kindness. The first to prove Earth was ready. One elder stepped forward, radiating authority and wisdom. You saved our explorer, protected our friend, risked everything to help someone different. Someone alien. That is remarkable. That is special. We are grateful. I just did what anyone should do, Marcus said. But most would not, the elder replied. That is what makes it meaningful. You represent the best of humanity. When official contact comes, when we meet your species formally, we will remember this. Remember you. Remember that the first human we met chose compassion over fear. What happens now? Marcus asked. Do I go home? Back to Earth? Sky stepped closer. That is your choice. We can return you. Right now. Land you somewhere safe, away from the agents. Back to your life, or... Sky hesitated. Or you can come with us. See my world. Meet my people. Be first human to travel the stars. First to see what lies beyond Earth. First to truly understand the galaxy. Marcus's breath caught. Leave Earth? Travel to alien worlds? See things no human ever saw? It was impossible, insane. Everything he knew would be gone. His life, his work, his home. Everything, but also everything he ever dreamed about. Everything he wondered about during long nights staring at stars. Everything he hoped might exist beyond his simple, ordinary life. If I go, Marcus said slowly, can I come back? Eventually? Yes, the elder promised. We will return you. When you are ready. When you have seen enough. When you want your home again. We do not kidnap. Do not force. You go freely. You return freely. Your choice always. Marcus looked at Sky, his friend. His impossible, wonderful friend from the stars. Will you be there? Showing me around? Helping me understand? Every moment, Sky promised. I owe you my life. The least I can do is share my world, show you wonders, teach you everything, be your guide, your friend. Always. Marcus thought about Earth, about his apartment, his job, his normal, predictable life. Then he thought about the universe, about possibilities, about adventures beyond imagination. Let's go, Marcus decided. Show me the stars. Show me everything. I want to see it all. Sky's face showed pure joy. You will not regret this. I promise. The ship began moving, rising higher, faster, breaking atmosphere, leaving Earth behind. Marcus looked through a transparent section of wall, saw his planet shrinking, the blue marble floating in space, home, beautiful, precious, but not the only world anymore. Above, stars waited, countless stars, worlds he never dreamed, species he never imagined, knowledge he never hoped to gain. And beside him stood Sky, friend, guide, bridge between worlds. Marcus helped a lost dog on a rainy highway. That dog was not from Earth, and that single choice changed everything. Changed Marcus. Changed first contact. Changed how humanity would be seen by the galaxy. All because he stopped. Because he helped. Because he cared. That was the human way. That was Earth's gift to the universe. Not weapons. Not technology. Just simple kindness. Simple compassion. The choice to help strangers. Even when they looked different. Even when they came from the stars. And that kindness earned humanity something precious. Friendship among the stars. Partnership with species beyond number. A future among the cosmos, all starting with one man. One alien. One choice made on a dark highway. The ship jumped to faster than light speed. Stars stretched. Reality bent. And Marcus began his journey. From mechanic to explorer. From ordinary to extraordinary. From Earth to everywhere, his adventure was just beginning. And it all started with helping a lost dog that was not from Earth at all. Marcus floated through the observation deck. Actual floating. No gravity here. Sky drifted beside him, patient, teaching. You will adjust. Humans adapt quickly. I studied that about your species. Very adaptable. 3 days had passed since leaving Earth. 3 days of impossible wonders. Marcus saw things he had no words for. Experienced sensations humans never felt. Learned truths that changed everything he thought he knew. The ship traveled faster than light. Sky explained the science. Something about folding space. Bending reality. Moving through dimensions humans had not discovered yet. Marcus understood maybe 10%. But he did not need to understand. He just needed to see. To experience. To witness. We are approaching my homeworld, Sky announced. I wanted you to see it from space first. Before we land. Before you meet my people. I wanted you to understand what we are. The ship dropped out of faster-than-light travel. Space snapped back to normal. And ahead, floating in the black, was Sky's world. Marcus stared. Could not speak. Could not process what his eyes showed him. The planet was not one color. Not like Earth with its blue oceans and green-brown continents. Sky's world shifted, changed, flowed. Colors moved across its surface like living rainbows. Patterns danced. Mathematical, beautiful, impossible. Is your planet alive? Marcus whispered. In a way, Sky replied. Not like biological life. More like harmony between technology and nature. We do not build on our world. We grow with it. Our cities are part of the planet. Connected. Integrated. What you see is billions of years of evolution. Of learning to exist without destroying. Of becoming one with our home. The ship descended. Entered atmosphere. Marcus pressed against the transparent wall. Watching. The surface resolved into details. Cities that looked like forests. Buildings that resembled trees. Roads that flowed like rivers. Everything organic. Everything natural. Yet clearly advanced beyond anything Earth achieved. Your people did this? Marcus asked. Made your whole planet into this? Not made, guided, nurtured, grew. It took thousands of years. Millions of failures. Learning, adapting, understanding that technology and nature are not opposites. They are partners. Two sides of one truth. When you stop fighting your world and start working with it, miracles happen. The ship landed in what looked like a garden, but also a spaceport. Trees surrounded them, but also landing pads. Flowers grew everywhere, but also advanced equipment. The boundary between natural and artificial had vanished completely. The door opened. Sky stepped out first, transforming, dropping the dog form completely. Standing in full alien glory, tall, graceful, humanoid but distinctly not human, the golden eyes remained. The only familiar feature, other aliens waited. Sky's family, friends, colleagues, they rushed forward, embracing Sky, making musical sounds, joy, relief, celebration. Their explorer had returned, safe, alive, home. Then they noticed Marcus, standing in the doorway. The first human on their world ever, in millions of years of their history. This moment was unprecedented. Silence fell. Everyone stared, studying, analyzing, cautious but curious. Sky turned back, extended a hand. Come, do not be afraid. They will not hurt you. They are just surprised, curious, excited. You are something new, something they never expected to meet. Marcus took Sky's hand, stepped out of the ship, onto alien soil. First human footsteps on another world. Historic moment. Terrifying moment. Wonderful moment. The aliens moved closer, tentative, respectful. One elder approached, the same one from the ship. Authority radiated from them like heat. Welcome, Marcus of Earth, the elder said. Voice like wind chimes, musical, beautiful. I am called guide, leader, protector. Your language lacks proper words, but guide will do. You honor us with your presence. First human to visit our world. First to show us what your species truly is. Thank you for saving our explorer. Thank you for proving humans are worthy. Worthy of what? Marcus asked. Worthy of friendship, Guide replied. Worthy of partnership. Worthy of joining the greater community. Not all species are. Some are too violent, too selfish, too afraid. But you showed kindness, courage, compassion, the qualities we value most, the qualities that matter. Over the next several hours, Marcus met dozens of aliens, Sky's people, scientists, artists, teachers, children even, all curious, all friendly, all eager to meet the human who saved their explorer. They asked endless questions about Earth, about humans, about Marcus's life, his work, his thoughts, everything. Marcus answered as best he could, tried to represent humanity well, tried to show them humans were good, were ready, were worthy of stars. That evening, Guide invited Marcus to a gathering. All the leaders, all the elders. A formal meeting, important. Marcus felt nervous. What if he said something wrong? What if he offended them accidentally? What if he ruined humanity's chance? Relax, Sky whispered, reading Marcus's anxiety. Just be yourself. That is what they want to see. Real human. Honest human. Not perfect, just real. That is enough. That is everything. The gathering hall was beautiful. Crystal structures that sang when wind passed through. Light flowing in patterns. Music everywhere. Dozens of aliens waited. The most important members of their civilization. All watching Marcus. Guide gestured for Marcus to sit. He did. Sky sat beside him, supportive, present, protective. Marcus of Earth, Guide began. We have questions. Important questions. About your species. About your world. About your future. Will you answer honestly, even if the truth is difficult? Yes, Marcus promised. I will be honest, always. Good, first question. Why did you help our explorer? You did not know what Sky was. Could have been dangerous. Could have been diseased. Could have been threat. Yet you stopped. You helped. Why? Marcus thought carefully. Because something was hurt. Because I could help. Because leaving someone injured when I could prevent their suffering, that would be wrong. I would not be able to live with myself. So I helped. I had to help. It is who I am, who we are. At our best, the aliens conferred. Musical sounds, discussion, analysis, then Guide nodded. Second question. When agents hunted Sky, when government tried to capture, you risked everything. Freedom, safety, life. For someone not even your species. Why such loyalty? Such sacrifice? Because Sky became my friend, Marcus answered simply. And friends protect each other. Even when it is hard. Even when it costs something. That is what friendship means. That is what humans value. Connection, loyalty, love. These matter more than safety, more than comfort, more than anything, more discussion, longer this time. Then Guide asked the crucial question. Final question. When official contact happens, when your world meets ours formally, what will humans do? Will they welcome us or fear us? Will they want partnership or will they want war? Marcus took a deep breath. This answer mattered most. This would determine everything. Humans will be divided, he said honestly. Some will welcome you. Some will fear you. Some will want to learn. Others will want to fight. We are not unified, not yet. We have problems, conflicts, disagreements. We are young, still growing, still learning. The aliens looked disappointed. Marcus continued quickly. But underneath all that, humans want connection, want to know we are not alone, want to find friends among the stars. Yes, some will resist. Some will be afraid. But most will be like me. Curious, hopeful, ready to learn, ready to grow, ready to become part of something larger. Give us a chance. Give us time. We will choose right. I know we will. Guide studied Marcus for a long moment. Those alien eyes seeing deep, seeing truth, seeing soul. You believe this. Truly believe humans are ready. Yes, Marcus said firmly. Not perfect, not finished growing. But ready. Ready to try. Ready to become better. With your help. With your guidance. Humans can join the galactic community. Can be valuable partners. Can contribute something unique. Just give us the chance. Guide stood. Walked to Marcus. Placed a hand on his shoulder. The touch was warm, gentle, accepting. You have convinced us. Sky was right to bring you. Right to show us what humans truly are. We will proceed with first contact. Officially, properly, within the year. We will visit Earth, meet your leaders. Offer partnership. Begin the relationship between your world and ours. Marcus felt tears on his face. Could not help it. Relief, joy, pride. He did it. Represented humanity. Earned them a place among the stars. Everything he hoped. Everything he dreamed. Thank you, Marcus whispered. Thank you for giving us this chance. Why, thank you, Guide replied. For being worthy of it. The gathering ended. Marcus and Sky left together. Walked through the beautiful alien city under strange stars. Two friends. Two species. Two worlds connected by simple kindness. You spoke well, Sky said. Represented your people perfectly. They are impressed. They like you. They will like humans. First contact will go well. I am certain. I hope so, Marcus said. I really hope so. They walked in comfortable silence, eventually reaching Sky's home. A structure that grew from the ground like a tree. Organic, living, beautiful. Inside was warm, comfortable, filled with alien technology that looked like art. How long can I stay? Marcus asked. Before I have to go back? As long as you want, Sky replied. Days, weeks, months, my people want to know you better, learn from you. And you should see more. Visit other worlds, meet other species, understand the galaxy, then return to Earth with knowledge, with experience, with truth. Be the bridge between human and alien, the first ambassador. That is your purpose now, your calling. Marcus thought about that. Ambassador, bridge between worlds. It was huge, terrifying, perfect. Everything he never knew he wanted. I will stay a while then, Marcus decided. Learn everything I can. Then go home. Tell them everything. Prepare them for contact. Make sure it happens right. Good, Sky approved. Rest now. Tomorrow I show you more wonders. Tomorrow we visit my research center. Meet my colleagues. Begin your real education. Sleep now, friend. Tomorrow begins your true journey. Marcus lay down on something that adapted to his body, comfortable beyond belief. He stared at the ceiling. Bioluminescent patterns. Like stars, like home. Like everything. He thought about Earth, about his apartment. His job, his simple life, seemed so far away now, so small, but also precious. Home would always be home, no matter how far he traveled, no matter what he saw. Earth was where he came from, where he belonged, eventually. But first he had work to do, learning, growing, becoming, preparing to help two worlds meet, preparing to ensure first contact happened peacefully. Preparing to be the bridge, he fell asleep smiling. Dreaming of home, dreaming of stars, dreaming of the moment he would return, bringing proof, bringing hope. bringing the promise of partnership among the cosmos. 6 months later, the ship descended through Earth's atmosphere. Not Sky's ship. A larger vessel. Official. Carrying diplomats, scientists, leaders. All coming to make formal first contact with humanity, and carrying one human, Marcus, going home. Finally, he had seen 6 worlds, met 4 different species, learned more than he imagined possible. Now he returned, changed, grown, ready for his purpose. Agent Morrison waited at the secret landing site. Government officials surrounded her, military, scientists, politicians, everyone who needed to know. Everyone who would help shape humanity's response. The ship landed. Door opened. Marcus stepped out. Back on Earth, back home. After 6 months among the stars, Morrison approached. Studied him. "You look different, older, wiser. What happened to you up there?" "Everything," Marcus said. "I saw everything. Learned everything. And now I am here to help. To prepare you. To make sure contact goes right. Are you ready? Is humanity ready?" "We have been preparing," Morrison replied. "Following your advice, your messages. Sky taught us how to send communications. We have been coordinating, planning, getting ready as we can be." Behind Marcus, aliens emerged from the ship. Sky first, then Guide, then others, peaceful, friendly, offering hands in greeting, offering partnership, offering future. Morrison stepped forward, extended her hand. Sky took it. First official handshake between human and alien. Historic moment. Perfect moment. Beginning of everything. "Welcome to Earth," Morrison said. "We have been waiting for you. We are ready to learn, ready to grow, ready to join the galactic community." Guide bowed slightly. "And we are ready to teach, ready to share, ready to welcome humanity as partners, as friends, as equals. This is beginning. First step. Long journey ahead, but we take it together. Human and alien, Earth and stars. One future, shared future, better future." Marcus watched the meeting, tears on his face again, pride, joy, hope. He did it. What he set out to do. Helped make first contact peaceful. Helped bring 2 worlds together. Helped humanity take first step toward the stars. All because he stopped on a rainy highway. All because he helped something that needed help. All because he showed kindness to a stranger. That stranger became his best friend. That friendship became bridge between worlds. That bridge became future for all humanity. Sky stood beside Marcus, placed a hand on his shoulder. "You did this. You made this possible. Never forget that. When history remembers first contact, when children learn about this day, your name will be there. Marcus, the human who helped a lost dog, the human who changed everything." "It was not a dog," Marcus smiled. "No," Sky agreed. "But you did not know that. You helped anyway. That is what makes you special. That is what makes humanity special. You help without knowing, without calculating benefit, without demanding reward. Just help because it is right. That is your superpower. Never lose it." Marcus looked at the sky. The stars were not visible yet. Daylight too bright, but he knew they were there. Countless stars, countless worlds, countless possibilities, and now humanity could reach them, could visit, could explore, could become part of the greater community, part of something larger than one planet, one species, one world. The future stretched ahead, bright, beautiful, full of promise, full of hope, full of friendship among the stars, all starting with one choice, one moment, one decision to help a lost creature on a dark road. Marcus helped a lost dog, but it was not from Earth, and that changed everything. For him, for humanity, for the galaxy. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness creates the biggest change. Sometimes helping one being helps everyone. Sometimes stopping for a stranger begins an adventure beyond imagination. Marcus learned that truth, lived that truth, proved that truth, and now Earth would live it too, together with their new friends, together with the stars, together with the infinite possibilities of the cosmos. The lost dog found home. Marcus found purpose. Humanity found family among the stars. And it all began with simple compassion, simple choice, simple human kindness. That was the real power. That was humanity's gift. That was what would carry them to the stars and beyond. Not technology, not weapons, not conquest, just kindness, just compassion, just the choice to help always.